Oh, good evening. Oh, hi there, Glorious. How are you? Namaste. How are you? Fine? Wow, wow, wow. This is Pahadi David um, from the Nepali Himalayas, south of Kathmandu. A lovely old favourite place of mine called Daman, Nepal, Daman. How are you, Glorious? Lalit Singh Raizda. Lalit Singh Raizda. Hello, fine, thanks. Devda. Yes, this is Devda. How are you, Lalit Singh Raizda? Is this your first time on our live stream, Lalit? First time? Welcome. Namaste. Swagatam. Welcome. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, welcome. Special welcome. Wow, where are you? Are you in nice to see your new name. Thanks, Lalit. Wow, wow, wow. Are you maybe in North India somewhere, are you? Oh, ah, wow. South, about 120 kilometers to Bihar state, Motihari. Yeah, Nepal-Indian border. क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है शाबाश वाह 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 Oh, glorious Stella, how are you tonight? Are you fine? Lone survivor? Wow, wow, wow. 8 people are watching at this time. Wow. If you like this live stream, please tap the screen 2 times to like. Wow. Lalit Singh Dev from Broken Rays. Broken Rays. Yeah, Devta Kumauni culture. Bhalo Bhalaharo. Hoi pe hoi. Hoi pe hoi. Kumaun hoi. इसी समय में मैं नेपाल में हूँ नेपाल Daman, Makawanpur district, Madhya Nepal. Wow. This is the Daman View Tower. Tower. Can you see a little of the white tower there? That's the Daman View Tower. In cold season, an excellent place to view the Himalayas in the cold season, like between November 1st to the end of March, you know? Hi there, Nightingale, how are you? How are you? Fine, how's my colour today? Is it good? Wow, wow, good, good, good. Lalit Singh Raizda, God, I am not a good person. That's all right, Lalit. You can stay with us. We have all types of people on this live stream. We have all types of people. Good people, bad people, in between people. We sometimes have politicians on the live stream. We have government money managers. We have NGOs. We have bus drivers, taxi drivers, nurses, airline pilots even, yes. Lalit Singh Raista says, he is not a good person. There was a lady in the Garampani Kangali Didi sister. All right, tell us your story, Lalit. Tell us your story. Thanks for coming back, Gloria Stella. Good colour? Oh, that's good. No makeup. Just natural colour. Full of good food today. 4 or 5 days now, continuously good food. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, 4 or 5 days. Thanks, Nightingale from down under there. Wow. Gloria Stella, hi. Shop CZ. Ah. Glorious is saying hello to Nightingale there. You can see outside, we are in the small village of Daman. Don't be confused, it's Daman, Nepal. Daman, central Nepal, between Kathmandu and the Nepal-Indian border. Lalit Singh. Any plan from Garampani? Lalit, in about 2013, I lived in Garampani, Nainital, for 5 months I lived there. And Jula Pool, Frog Point. I lived there with the owner, the Nainital taxi company owner, Rakesh, I think, Rakesh. Bhoot 5. Bhoot 5. Namaste. Jai Shri Ram. Jai Shri Ram. Kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Hi CJ, I'm fine, thanks today. I'm fine, thank you. How's the colour in my face? Is it good? I'm full of Karela ki sabji today. Karela ki sabji. In English we call bitter gourd. Bitter gourd. Yes, Glorious, there are two or three dogs living here in the tower, yes. Ah, Lalit, you know the swing bridge, yeah, Jula Pool there, Garampani. Yeah, I had a very nice time there. Acha, Pack X Musical. Wah, now, Nightingale Down Under. Another previous viewer has come back. Another previous viewer has come back. Pack X Musical, namaste, namaste, Bhatija, nephew, kya hal hai? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Pack X, since a long time you're coming back. Since maybe 2 or 3 months you're returning to the live stream. Pack X Musical, this is Nepal. Since 5 weeks, I left Korsani, India, and I'm living now in central Nepal. Central Nepal, a place called Daman. Don't be confused. Daman, Nepal. Between Kathmandu on the main road going south to the Nepal-Indian border. Yes, CJ, I tried lemon tea sometimes in hot season, yeah. Nightingale, bitter gourd, is that the same as bitter melon? I think not. I think not. I only know one name, bitter gourd. This is a vegetable. This is a vegetable, Nightingale. Bitter melon. Bitter melon is probably a fruit. Um, Probably both are in the bitter melon. Is it a round green fruit? Bitter gourd, it's shaped like this and it's got ridges on it. It's a very unusual looking appearance. It's got ridges on it like valleys on the skin. Dark green, medium green. It's bitter and it's very, very tasty. Um, it needs very little spice or anything. The taste is intense and it's a great, great liver stimulant for the liver and the blood, Nightingale. Gloria Stella, Loki is like Stella. CJ says he hates Loki. Yeah, Loki must have good cooking preparation, good masala, yes? Gloria Stella. Bitter. Yeah, bitter. Maybe you're typing error, Stella. Bitter gourd. Loki, I think. No. Loki at each end is round. It's light green colour, Loki, okay? Light green colour. The vegetable's very soft. At the end of the vegetable, both sides it's round. I think you'll find Loki is not bitter gourd. Nightingale, does bitter gourd have bitter gourd? Absolutely, Stella. Karela, yes, bitter gourd, Karela. Two types of Karela. In the Himalayas, Karela, bitter gourd, and secondly, in Kumani language, Kareli, light green colour, round, not bitter. But Nightingale and Stella, on the planet, there are dozens and dozens of gourds, melon, all in the same big family. Melon, Karela, bitter gourd. Pumpkin, how many types of pumpkin? Round one, long one. Oh, many types. Gloria Stella, you can... Karela is found all the way through the Himalayas. And a sweet type of Karela, called in some Himalayan language Kareli, light green colour, round, not bitter. But this is a very big, confusing family. Chakotra, probably I know Chakotra, Stella, but I know the Pahari name. Oh, look, many types. Oh, many types of gourds, many types. Jay, how are you? You don't like Loki? Yeah, I don't like Loki, but I like to eat Loki sometimes with curry. You know, like you call in Kumani, Jolie Bhat Loki, nice and light. Yes. Bitter melon, yep. Bitter melon, Stella. Is that chakotra? Is it bitter melon? See, bitter melon, look, Nightingale says, well, Nightingale is completely right. Nightingale, bitter melon. Bitter fruit vegetable. Exactly, yes. CJ Singer, ladyfinger. I hate ladyfinger veggie. I hate ladyfinger. I never, only in my life, I tasted one time tasty ladyfinger from a master chef. I hate ladyfinger. I always refuse it. Gloria Stella, Scotch. Stella, listen please, listen closely. Scotch has 2 or 3 meanings. Scotch means whiskey, the home of whiskey. Scotch means whiskey, Scotch whiskey. You are correct the first time, Stella. Scotch. Correct spelling. Correct spelling. Scotch whiskey. Um, Hi, Alfred. Now, Alfred, nice to see you coming back after about 3 weeks. Thanks, Alfred. Nightingale and Alfred de Souza, you're both living in the same state. Alfred comes from Cairns. Alfred comes from Cairns, obviously Australian citizen. Nightingale also lives in Queensland, right? Glorious. Are we on the same subject? Scotch meaning Scotch whiskey. Scotch probably only has one meaning. Now listen, Stella, maybe you're talking about the fruit or vegetable called squash. Are you by any chance talking about the nightingale? Is squash a fruit or a vegetable? Stella, S-Q-U. Stella, S-Q-U. A-S-H. S-Q-U-A-S-H. Squash. I can't remember. Is it a fruit or a vegetable, Nightingale? Very soft inside. Alfred, this will be my makan roti. This live stream, I hope, will be my small bread and butter sauce. So for me, I'm sitting here like I'm sitting in my office 6 nights a week, most since 9 months, like I'm sitting in my office. This is the office, and this is the office. That's how I read. All right. Stella, Scotch or veggie. Are you talking in Hindi or English? Scotch. This is a confusing word, but you tell me, are you talking the Hindi name or English name Scotch? Is Scush. Oh. Now I think in the Hindi name. Iskus. Iskus. Yeah, iskus means in English squash. Thanks, Nightingale. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Now, everybody, Nightingale from down under, Australia, is a master chef. I never ate her food, but I know by her messages on WhatsApp that she's a master chef. Now listen, Stella, we are almost there. We are almost there. Is squash a vegetable, what we call in Hindi lauki. It's light green color, long one. You can use it to hit somebody, right? A little bit heavy, 1.5 kilo. Round on each side, round on each end, light green color. You can cook it very quickly, very light in the stomach. Is in Hindi, you North Indian people, is squash is squash? Yes or no? Hi Dodo Clips, namaste to you. Thanks Dodo Clips for coming back after 2 weeks. Nice to see your name again. Thank you. Everybody's coming tonight. Everybody's coming. Maybe Zara will come back. Maybe Zara will come back tonight. Yes, Dodo Clips. I continue to take some vitamins, 1 or 2 Ayurvedic supplements, medicines, Ayurvedic, and I'm living in a lovely, cool mountain climate here. Dodo Clips, do you know I'm back in Nepal? I'm back in Nepal for 5 or 6 weeks. Now, you're a master chef, Nightingale. When you send me those the meal reports through WhatsApp, I can smell sometimes the food coming through your WhatsApp messages. Really, I can. Squash is squish. That's right, Dodo Clips. Thanks for that information. Good. Thank you. Good. Nightingale, I remember in Australia that squash means fruit juice. Please clear my mind. Nightingale, squash juice, fruit juice. Please tell me what you know about it. This is a confusing word. Desi Chana, hi Desi Chana. Alexander the Great, Sikandar, Mahasikandar, Mera Madhya Naam hai. Charitra alag alag. I don't like fighting. David, Alexander, you are again stopping in the fields of North India. Thank you very much for that, Daisy. Thanks very much for that. So, squash and iskush. Okay, squash, iskush. Did you Hindi speakers borrow the English name squash? Put the hand down, David. Did you Hindi speakers borrow the English name squash or what? All right, Dodo Clips, the end of that subject. Thank you very much, Dodo. Squash is not lauki. Okay. So, Dodo, tonight before you came, we're talking about what is the English name for lauki. What is the English name? Gloria Stella likes, she likes. Squash pakora. Wow. Interesting talk tonight so far. Yes, Nightingale, maybe lemony taste. Yeah, I remember from Australia, summertime squash. Would you like to drink some squash? It may simply mean squash as in you crush the fruit. You crush or squash the fruit. Now we're talking in English. Now if your English is not 100%, to confuse you more, squash also means to squash, to push down. Gloria Stella, the squash vegetable, yeah, the tiny spikes, good. That's right, Doto. Now we have all the information in front of us now. Doto Clip says, squash is a concentrated juice You have to add water before drinking, but it also means iskush. That's right. That's right. We have now with this subject completely. Thank you. Good, good, good. Everybody learned something tonight. Everybody learned something, including me. Daisy Chana says, Daisy, who has lived all his life in Gurgaon, northern India, Gurgaon, says he's on a 5-day tour in the Aravalli range. I forget the name of the place, Siskesh or something? Yes, enjoying the lush greenery, Aravalli jungles, raw and natural. It would be a good luck and chance if you would see a tiger. Wow, wow, wow. Yes. Well, we've started off tonight in a very interesting way. Thanks everybody for the 9 likes. Thank you. 10 likes, Bapri Bap. Bapri Bap. In front of me it changed to 10. Wow. And somebody please tell me. At the moment, I can see on the top of the screen 10 likes, okay? And next to that, like the logo of a head and shoulders, I can see 6. Does that mean that at the moment, the 6 with the head logo, does that mean that at the moment 6 viewers are watching this channel at the same time? Is that what it means? Sariska, that's right, that's it. Yeah, now Daisy Chana, now understand everybody that Daisy Chana is a very, very keen, enthusiastic history student. He's a very serious history student. That's right, Glorious, 11 likes. Can you also see to the left of the thumb, the likes, can you see a head and shoulders logo with 7 against it? What does that mean? It's on my screen, head and shoulders logo, number 7 with it. Does that mean that 7 people are watching me currently at the same time, right? At the same time? And please, if there anybody else wants to like this channel, please tap the screen 2 times. Thank you. That's right, Nightingale. This is well known in India. Indians have very high knowledge. Many Indians have very high knowledge of food and drink and Ayurvedic herbal properties. They have very high knowledge. That's right. And they know that bitter gourd supports blood sugar control. Definitely. Yes. Gloria Stella says the apparently kid meme never olds. The apparently kid meme never gets old. Never gets old. I'm in Daman. Don't be confused. There are other Damans. There are 1 or 2 Damans in the Middle East. I think there's a Daman in Gujarat. There's a Daman in West India. Daman, Diu, Goa. So this is yet another Daman, the same spelling in central Nepal. That's where I am. I left India 5 weeks before. I left India 5 weeks before when my 1-year Indian visa stay finished. I'm now staying, I will stay here continuously in Daman. I keep thinking Madhya Nepal, central Nepal, for a total of 5 months. Have you eaten peta? it is made of loki. Yes, sometimes I have a sweet, yes. I always understood that the peta sweet was made from another type of plant. But you're Indian, so you would know for sure. It's definitely made from loki, not from another. I can't think of the name. Gloria Stella, Charlie bit your finger. Have you got a cat or a dog there, Stella? Yes, Daisy, that's right. That's right. White pumpkin makes the peta sweet. Tell me, what's the Hindi name of white pumpkin? Tell me, you must tell me, please, Vivek. There are so many types of gourds on the planet, so many, dozens and dozens and dozens. Then we start to talk about them in other languages. It's very confusing. But now the story of squash is squash is clear. White pumpkin, is it just called safed kaddu? Safed kaddu, white pumpkin, or does it have a name? Daisy? Oh. So, Nightingale, you heard me talking about that Head and Shoulders logo on the top of my screen, next to the like symbol. That says how many viewers are currently watching this live stream at the same time. Remember last night's message? Listen to this. This may or may not be a new thing for you. This may or may not be a new thing for you. I sometimes mention that in Almora in Uttarakhand, many years before, there was one. This may be a new thing for you, maybe not. Many years ago in Almora town in Uttarakhand, one sweet maker used to make sweets from, and I'm 100% sure he told me in his shop, he used to make sweets from green mung beans. Green mung beans, M-U-N-G, green mung beans. You call in northern India mung, hara mung ki dal, hara mung ki dal. He used to make sweets from green, and it was very popular. Yeah, Nightingale, I love bitter gourd. When I first came to South Asia, decades ago, I first tasted it and it lifted my head off. It lifted my head off. But after 2 or 3 times eating it, I love it now. Oh, it's got intense taste. Today again, Nightingale, I had it again in the restaurant here, where we've made friends after some little disagreements about food, blah 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 blah. We now made friends again firmly, and 3 days before and today they served it with very thin potato chips, very thin salty potato chips, and it was delicious, the same as 3 days ago also. Yeah, and I love bitter gourd, we call here Karela, because you know it's a super powerful stimulant for the liver, number one for the liver and the blood, of course. I love it. But I can only eat so much. This is true. 3 days ago when I ate it with them, I ate too much, and in the night time I had intense nightmares. This may sound strange to you, but sometimes when you eat a food, if you eat too much of a food in the daytime, if you eat too much of a particular food item in the daytime, too much of it, it may well give you very bad dreams at night. Believe me, believe me. Nightingale knows this subject from me before. I had intensely bad nightmares 3 days ago when I had it. So today I ate less. Any comments on that? I know what I say is true. Some people are surprised, but if you have too much of a food, maybe a rich food, very hard to digest, it will complain in your stomach at night by giving you a disturbed sleep or even bad dreams, nightmares, right? Doto Clips, it's sowing season over there. Have you ever sown rice? No, Doto, I've never sown rice, but I've seen it being sown many times, yes. Desi Chana, the philosopher, I love it. Desi Chana, the philosopher, I love philosophy. Philosophy always reminds me that, even at 76, I'm still learning. Yeah. Now listen to Desi Chana from northern India. David, knowledge is like a cracker, a firecracker. It's very dangerous without experience. Knowledge can burn you if there is no experience. Absolutely, definitely, definitely. All right, oh, I'm going to have a drink. Just excuse me for a moment, yeah? Just excuse me, I'm just going to have a drink of water. This is the outside. This is the Daman View Tower in central Nepal, 8,000 feet up. This is the kitchen. This is what I always eat inside because it can be a little cool and windy here in the rainy season. Although so far here in central Nepal we have only received so far nearly it's almost the middle point of the monsoon season here in central Nepal. We have only received about 25% of total monsoon rainfall so far. Jai Shambhu, Jai Shambhu, Lagade Tambu, Jai Shambhu, Lagade Tambu, Fug Jopari Dek Tamasha, Alak Nirinjan, Alak Nirinjan. Huh? Jai Shambhu, Jai Shambhu, Lagade Tambu, Fug Jopari Dek Tamasha, Allah Knirinjan, Allah Knirinjan, hi, Ayurvedic Manorinjan. Now, looking here from the Darman View Tower, this is part of Darman Market, very small place. I'm visiting here many times since 2013. I've lived here many times, a total of 5 months. One time over two different calendar years, I lived here continuously for 10 months. Since 2013, I've lived here on repeated visits. I first visited here, can you believe, about 1985. Stayed here 1 month, next to the tower here. There was no resort here, just two little shacks, two little joperies, you can say, with a local famous person. That was in the middle of winter. Yeah, January. January is the middle of winter, right? Hey, well, you asked me, Doto, let's have a look outside. So we're looking outside, okay? Oh, oh, it's getting cooler. It's getting windy, and the air's getting cooler, which means some rain is probably going to come soon. How do you like this flower show? Is it nice? Hey, there's more. Oh, 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 look at this collection. Look at this collection. Some of these flowers, Nightingale. Our Indian border, Bihar state. You go across the border into Rakshul, Motihari. This is the main dining room. And in 3 days, I'll be moving in here. Into that room. See down below there, that room. See number 104. That room will be there. And my daily budget for the room, will increase by just $2 a night for the room. Yeah, I'll be paying 7 Australian dollars, exactly 7 Australian dollars a night for the room, bathroom, everything inside. The air is getting quite cooler now, wind coming up, and you can feel the rain. It's just about to rain again. Now, just to finish the little flower show here, it's now 10 minutes before 7 here in central Nepal. Oh, look at that, hey? Amazing flower, hey? Oh, Anjali, YouTube, namaste. This is the famous Himalayan hookah, all used all over South Asia. Usually used for smoking tobacco, just for smoking tobacco. That's it, hookah, hookah. There you go, an assortment of soft drinks and hard drinks. Soft drinks and hard drinks. There we go there. And here you can see the security here, see that? Yeah. This is the gate. This is the gate of the Darman Resort. This is me trying to keep my back straight. That's me. That's the inside of the kitchen. And that's the base of the tower, see? How's that? This is their little shrine here. Lakshmi Devi. Lakshmi Devi. This is beautiful, huh? Look at that. Hey?
Gomula, bhai, gomula, aise gomula. Go, she got to go.
This is called in Indian languages hookah. H-O-O-K-H. H-O-O-K-A-H. Don't be confused with the English word. Different meaning. Can you just see this in the last light? Eh? They cook very, very nice food here. I eat here 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Eh? Are you enjoying this little tour? My room is smaller than this. I've got a smaller room for which I pay $7 Australian a night. About 430 Indian rupees a night, with bathroom, of course. There we go. Are you getting hungry watching that? Hey? Good, good, good. See how the weather's closing in now? The wind has dropped, so it may not rain immediately. The wind has suddenly dropped, so it may not rain immediately. This is the Darman View Tower, which was built about 1954 when the Indian government and Indian Army built this full road from the Bihar Indian border to Kathmandu. They lost several men also because it was dangerous work. All right then. Did you enjoy that? Any feedback? Yes, it is a very nice place. It is a very nice resort here, and I paid I will be staying here from Wednesday for 3.5 months, and in that time I'm paying like 6 or 7 weeks rent advance, paying the rent in advance. So they gave me a nice discount on the room. No? There we go. Let's sit the old body back down. I hope you enjoyed that little tour, the last 10 minutes. Daisy is giving some interesting messages about, that's right, Nightingale, it's a marijuana plant. Over here in the Himalayas, Nightingale, you may say that more or less there is a marijuana plant growing on every corner when you're walking around. Almost, you can say that. Dodo Clips, no, it's not cold. For me, it's not cold, it's cool. But, see, we are living here at 8,000 feet. So some people may come up now and it's raining, say, for 3 or 4 hours continuously, maybe, but this is a weak monsoon, and they feel cold, they feel very cold. But the actual cold season, the heart of winter is more or less first week of December till middle of March. The heart of winter is December and January. I see, Nightingale, going back to cooking, you stir fry it with beaten eggs, garlic and onion. Are you talking about the bitter gourd? Nightingale says, relatively speaking, experience without theory is like a dog running around without a head. Yeah, well, that's good. That's very good. Yes, Nightingale, this South Asia and the Himalayas, was probably on the planet going back thousands of years, Nightingale. South Asia and the Himalayas, probably one of the earliest places where marijuana grew. Yeah. Yes, Gloria Stella, like a dog running around without a head means without clue or direction. Lost. Daisy Chana says, David, everything we eat Uh-oh. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I think, uh-oh. I don't know if you can hear me at least. My screen has gone black, but I can still see messages, so I'm continuing to talk. Somebody tell me right now. Can you at least hear me? Yes or no? Can you at least hear me? Then I'll keep talking, okay? Black broadcast. Can you hear my voice at least, CJ? Oh, you can hear me. That's good. Thank you. Yeah, black broadcast. CJ, the name of my SIM card, the Nepali server provider, is Ncell, N for Noddy, Ncell. Quite popular in Nepal, quite popular. Yeah, those pot plants are nice. They're pretty, aren't they? You can hear me, yes. Yes, Daisy Chandra, it's absolutely true what you say. Daisy Chandra says about eating, you can auto-suggest your subconscious mind and suggest that the food you are eating is just for your survival and put a portion for Dorothy Mata and God, Mother Earth, yeah. And then hope that the bad dreams stop. Yeah, I know about that, Daisy. And you're quite right, 100% quite right. And at the same time, in my direct experience over years, there are some foods which are, as you know, you should not eat in the evening time, right? They're too hard to digest at night, especially you're lying down sleeping, right? For example, people normally don't eat chana ki dal, right, in the evening, right? Karela also. I know what I'm talking about Karela. It can be hard to digest if you eat too much. Um, this sounds strange, but I'm talking from direct experience. Um, if a person eats too much, even very good quality tomato sauce, yeah, I know the preservatives, even that can cause intense bad dreams at night. All these things I'm saying are from direct experience. If you give some portion to Mother Earth or you don't give, the effect will be the same. In this case of very rich foods, Karela and things like that, yeah. That's in my direct experience, you know. The mind is very important, isn't it? Yes. Daisy Chana says it's suggested to eat and pray in isolation. I always try to eat on my own. If I'm in a public place, in a restaurant, I try to sit in the corner, away from other people. I don't look at them, I just eat my food. I may have a hat, you know, a sun hat, pull the head down, don't look at other people. and just enjoy my food. Also, because when I'm eating, I don't like to be talking and listening to people. I like to completely enjoy my food, meditate on the food, where the food came from, the lovely farmers, the cook who prepared the food. I don't like to have to talk and listen to other people talking into my food when I'm eating. That's just me. I understand what you say, Daisy, yes. Ah, Daisy Chana, yes. Daisy Chana, tomato sauce, good quality sauce, like in India, yeah, we don't need to talk about the preservatives. I know all about that, but good quality, like Kisan tomato sauce from India is equal to the best tomato sauce, commercial tomato sauce on the planet. I love it. I sometimes in the past, Nightingale knows this story from me, used to eat too much of it with my late lunch. I used to have every night intense dreams, sometimes nightmares. And as soon as I stopped it, the nightmares, the dreams also stopped. Garlic, yes. Onions, garlic, yes, yeah. I see. They are all blood thinning foods, are they, including garlic? Well, that's interesting. Desi chana. Foosbart. That's right, yeah. You Indians know very well these things. Foosbart. What's foosbart? Gut distension, the stomach swells up. Gas production, legumes, cold kheer, ooh. Curry are also suggested not to be eaten at night. That's right, yeah. Yeah, Nightingale, Indians, Nepalis, South Asians know all of these things. They know all of these things. And on this subject too, he said, don't eat cold. Nightingale, kheer means rice pudding. Cold rice pudding should not be eaten at night, especially on a cold winter's night. But that's sensible, yeah. Nightingale, Daisy also mentioned curry, Kadhi, curry. That's right, you know Indian curry. Yes. Daisy China, what's that first word in your last message? Foosbart. Foosbart. What's that? Foosbart. What language is that word? Mm, mm, mm. Sitting on top of the water, you know, in the stomach, yeah. Never drink fluid after 8 o'clock as it causes nocturia. Retention causes bad night dreams. Um, 8 o'clock. Um, on that point, I can tell you that I'm an exception, Daisy. As you know, I don't eat a meal at night. Yeah, all right. But I drink a lot of water, as you know, on this live stream also. And I drink Immediately before going to sleep, I drink about 250 mils of water on my empty stomach, not eating at night, and that helps me go to sleep quickly, Daisy. So what you're saying about water, that's only a general thing, not for everybody. Another thing, maybe you people know this and maybe you don't, but. If you have a dog, never give your dog onions. Never give your dog, if it's a pet or even a street dog, you're giving some food, never give a dog food which contains onions, because onions can make a dog very, very sick. If there are too many onions in the food you give a dog, it may even kill them. Yeah, really, really. This may be a new thing to you. Onions cannot be digested by dogs. Onions should never be given to dogs. Onion in this dog's stomach is totally indigestible, cannot be digested, and onions in a dog's stomach, because of that, onion in a dog's digestion turns into a poison which in big amounts may even kill the dog. Yes. Oh, thanks, Daisy Chana. Thanks, Daisy Chana. Thanks for your great, great advice. Daisy, you're talking to me, a senior traveller of 76 years of age. So I do, at 76 now, and as a traveller, I do have a good knowledge of the effects of food and drink on the body and the mind. I do have some little knowledge. Do you know what I mean? I have some knowledge about that, yes. Thanks for the information. Yeah, dogs must never be given food containing onions. Never, never. Well, we're lucky with the Wi-Fi tonight and the power. It has stayed. It has stayed. Good, good, good. Good, good. Hi, Anita Ju, namaste. Excuse me, you other people, if we talk in Komani language for 1 minute. Or ki harin, Anita, sab tik tak chu. Tumur tabiyat, swasta kosh haro. Sab tik tak chu. Saryu nadi ki kinari. Seraghat. Seraghat. Ay, shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Ki hunin. Now, another lovely viewer is coming back after a long time. Shreyans Saraswati. Hi Shreyans Saraswati, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shreyans, you came back recently for one night. Before that there was a very, very big time gap, yes? Thanks Shreyans for coming back. In recent weeks, every night we have 2 viewers who are returning after a long time, and this is very, very nice for everybody. We can continue to share some good knowledge, and thanks to you lovely people who remember me and come back after a long time. Thanks very much, really. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Nightingale, tomatoes also make dogs very sick. They can't digest tomatoes. That's interesting. Yes, yes, yes. That's interesting. Yeah, please message us more, Shreyans. Please talk to us more after a long time. I know for a fact, I saw on a couple of very good websites that high quality tomato sauce contains some natural substance there in high quality tomato sauce, which is very, very good, and can help, eaten regularly, can help to keep the heart muscles strong, including perhaps decreasing the chance of blood clots. Yeah, high quality tomato sauce. Even with the preservatives, that won't kill you, right? It's the benefit of some natural chemical in tomatoes. Very good for the blood, the heart. Yeah. You like the green cup, do you, Daisy? That's nice. जब ये cap पुराना होगा आपको दूंगा बाद में. Yeah, thank you, Daisy. You're a champion, I know, because your prayers are very powerful. I witness. Well, that's wow. When we have personal experience in front of us about something, Daisy, there's no doubt, is there? When we have a personal experience, maybe repeated, about something, then there's no doubt about it. Yeah, I'm glad I could help you out during that incident about 2-3 weeks ago. Shreyansh Saraswati. Namaste, Shreyansh. That's fine. That's fine. No, I'm excellent at the moment. I'm excellent. Yeah, no, don't be sorry about missing the live streams. You've been busy with the exams. I can understand that. Shreyansh, at the end of June, I completed my 1-year Indian visa stay, so I'm back in another very comfortable place, an old favourite place of mine called Daman. Don't be confused, Daman, central Nepal, on the road between Kathmandu going to the south, the Nepal Bihar India border. And I've been here about 5 weeks. I'll be here for a total, Shreyansh, 5 months, the full Nepali visa. Nice to see your name again. I remember some of your messages from before, and you messaged me a couple of times on this channel also. I remember that. Thanks for that. Wow. Gori tera gaon bara pyara, main to gaya mara, आके यहाँ रे ऐसा कहाँ रे Pahari Bajmuruli Tulo Tul Bajmuruli Tulo Tul Bala Hero Ujao Hego. Moni they adopted that tune, Aragon, and they made one song. Bajmuruli Tulo Tul, play a big flute, play a big mountain flute. Bajmuruli Tulo Tul, Bala Hero, it's great. Bala Hero, it's great. Ujao Hego, the sun has come up. Ujao Hego, Ujala Ho Gaya. That's right, Shreyansh. In fact, a couple of times I lived in Ruckshall some years ago for a few months. Not a nice town at all. Not a nice town at all. Oof. The Nagarpalika were doing huge corruption. But I was doing some private study on the internet, and I was quite comfortable there. Daisy Chana says, he gives us plenty of life advice. Very useful from Daisy. David, in my opinion, as age advances, the life energy starts retracting from the body. That's right. As the physical sense becomes weak, the life energy remains concentrated in mind, brain, and brain. That's right. I can tell you now at 76, Daisy, at 76, and I'm feeling like this since about 10 years. My main power, and I do explain this to people, my main power is in the top half of my body. It's like a triangle, the mind or brain, the heart, and the stomach. My main power is mostly concentrated in the top half of my body, almost like a triangle, almost like a long triangle. Mind, brain, heart, stomach. And if I maintain my mind, heart, and stomach in good condition, I can survive nicely. I can survive nicely. The rest of the body in energy and power is behind the mind, heart, and stomach. The rest of the body is behind, yeah. Daisy continues, so prayer, prayer, P-R-A-Y-E-R, prayer, P-R-A-Y-E-R, prayer and wishes become effective, and above all, if they are done through meditation, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Chakra. Thank you, Rakshit, for that. Yes, I can see the heart. Yes, yeah, beautiful. You do that when you sing or play music. Now, Rakshit, I haven't forgotten about establishing my ID with YouTube. It's taking some time because of one or two technical matters, but I hope to clear those very soon now. And I must do it myself. Only I can do it on my device, right? And they give me a choice to establish my ID for the first time with YouTube. So then, Rakshit, as you said, I can access more advanced facilities on my YouTube channel. And as you said, they may send me more viewers. So I have chosen not to make a short video to establish my ID, but to send them like a photocopy of my passport, right? Just one or two things, password, blah, 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 and then it will be clear, I hope, soon. All right, let's have another couple of hearts from you. A Pahari song. The Pahari meaning is like, don't make kach and gitch. Don't talk too much, Father. There's enough kitchery to eat. Kitchery and kitch, kach, yeah? Don't make too much talking, Father. There's enough kitchery to eat. For foreign viewers, kitchery is beans and rice cooked together, right? Very tasty food. I love kitchery. Father, don't talk too much. There's enough money in my pocket to buy food. My luck is very rich. My luck is very rich. My luck has changed. We have enough now. The tune is in Pahari, and the mountain people often put their hand on the ear just to concentrate their voice in their head more, you know? Kach no koro boju, kitchery musto chew. Gitch no koro boju, double musto chew. Dan mero mejata tukur chun. Dan mero mejata tukur chun. Quank no koro boju, kitchery musto chew. Dan mero mejata tukur chun. Quank no koro boju, double musto chew. Gitch no koro boju, kitchery musto chew. That's it. That's the meaning. Thanks. Oh, did I delete the message? Oh. That's it. I see. Thanks, Rakshit. Thank you. When I complete my 4,000, I think within 1 month, 5 weeks, David, when you complete your 4,000 watch hours, you will not need to establish your ID or other things. You will then need to verify your bank account. That itself will be your ID verification. Thank you, thank you. Well, we're now on about, tonight I'll be getting a report from my manager. In our small team, my manager will be telling me tonight, Rakshit, I've probably about 3,650 hours now. Well, that's interesting. When I reach 4,000 watch hours, no need to establish my ID or other things. Only to verify bank account, that will be my ID verification. Well, that's excellent, Rakshit. Tell me, you're absolutely sure on that, are you? Don't mind me asking. You're absolutely sure, are you? I see, Shreyansh. That's excellent. That's excellent. Many changes in Bihar. Well, after they removed the old thief, tub tuck samosa ma alu rahega मैं भी रहूंगा, tub tuck Bihar ma samosa ma alu rahega मैं भी रहूंगा, koi shak nahi hai. But apparently he was a very, very successful rail minister, very successful. Otherwise, when they removed him, were you living in Bihar as a younger person, Shreyansh, during those 10 terrible years of Lalu Yadav, Jungle Raj? Were you living there in those days and nights of fear? Oof. Yeah, I regularly meet Indians here in Nepal and India sometimes, and they all tell me there have been some good advances, you know. You live in Bangalore, I see. You see new shops. You see, we're talking about the dirty, filthy, big C word here, aren't we, Shreyansh? We're talking about the big, filthy C word, and that C word is corruption. When corruption starts to be tackled from the grassroots, in the local government, that's when true changes start. That then the Gram Pradhan, the BDOs, the CDOs, the VDOs, all of those in high positions directly handling the government funds. When that system starts to be seriously cleaned up, then we can say that our local culture and state culture is starting to become much more civilized. Okay? That's right. So common people are starting to get more of the benefit rather than those greedy, corrupt pigs. Am I right, Shreyansh? Am I talking very directly? Yes, I am, aren't I? Thanks, Rakshit, for that. I see, Shreyansh, you come from Motihari, do you? Motihari, East Champaran, I see, yes, yeah. So Motihari district, the local district town is Motihari town, is it? I see. They're going, well, listen to this, Shreyansh in his hometown says they are even going to restart the sugar mill and the old airport that are already there, which we locals used to call Purana Hawaii Adda. Thanks, Anita. Great song, isn't it? A lovely tune. I'm just singing it. Thanks, Rakshit. You're sure about that? Excellent. As sure as that's good expression. Yeah. I see, Daisy Chana. The present government revolutionised the railways? All India? Please specify, Daisy Chana. The present all India was revolutionised the railways, Vande Bharat, new tracks, RTS corridors, all India, was it? Please specify. Thanks, Rayansh. Thanks for reminding me. I do know that about George Orwell, but I forgot. Motihari is the exact place where the famous Indian British author George Orwell was born. Yeah, I've read Big Brother. Thought, please. Big Brother. The name of the book actually 1984. That's right. Thought Police. Yeah, 1984. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, Daisy, you mentioned last night that in the roads in Haryana, northern India, are no less quality than any Western country. Wow. So the old corrupt pigs, don't mind me mentioning my favourite subject, and I always talk in very colourful, direct language, don't I? Don't mind, about GCP, I always talk in very colourful, direct and accurate language, don't I, about GPC, greedy pig corruption. So the Desi Chana in Haryana, the old greedy corrupt pigs, are they now right out of power like Om Prakash Chautala? I remember the teacher scandal. Are the old greedy corrupt pigs right out of power, or have they left the planet like Chautala and these others? Well, that's nice to hear about Haryana. Oh, that's nice, Daisy. You're talking about revolutionised the railway system, all India. Wow. Yes, Daisy Chun is reminding us again. It's a great job that India feeds 1/6 humanity. That's right. Daisy, corruption is everywhere around the world in some way or another, but the intensity of corruption varies, doesn't it, Daisy? The intensity varies from culture to culture. That's right, yes. You can have the last word tonight, and then I'll shut up on the subject, Daisy. You have the last word tonight on the big C word, and then I'll shut up, okay? Other things to talk about, yeah. Well, it's 7:30 here in Nepal. 7:30. Still got 67 points of charge on the phone. Good, good, good. When corruption is cleaned, when corruption is very much decreased, when corruption will be very much decreased in your country, Daisy, then India will be feeding 1/4 of humanity. Let's see, yes? Nightingale, are you still awake there in Down Under? Are you still awake? Oh, 15 likes tonight. Thank you. I like that very much that I have on the screen. 15 likes. Excellent. Thank you to you lovely people. Half asleep. Fair enough. Good, good, good. Wow. Shreyansh, what are you doing in Bangalore there? You're studying, what are you studying, Shreyansh, in Bangalore, originally from Bihar? What are you studying there? I actually believe that when the common person, like you and me, when the common person, when the common people get together, they can make very, very great social changes. We must not rely completely on the government and the politicians to make changes. When we common people get together in our country, we really do get together. When that happens, then social changes and removing bad things from culture can happen more quickly. But for various reasons, much of mankind does not get together with other people. Again, the same message. If some of you people are watching this live stream regularly to learn English from me by listening to me talking, please, if you're learning English, have a look on my channel and you'll see 15 English learning videos I prepared myself. And and they are especially useful, these English teaching videos I prepared, if you use the Devanagari script for writing in your language. I mean, if you speak Hindi, Nepali, or Indian mountain languages, I have, in those videos I prepared, they're prepared using the Devanagari English system. So if you speak Hindi, Nepali, Indian mountain languages, um, um, then you will benefit from those. The subject of those English teaching videos is basically difficult English spelling and pronunciations. Difficult English spelling pronunciations, and that is the subject of those English teaching videos. Just go to my channel here, scroll right down to the end, and you'll see 15 videos, okay? Now, Shreyansh, what is my opinion on the Cockroach Janata Party's formation? Um, for anybody outside of India who is saying, what's of this political party, the Cockroach Janata Party, I will explain briefly in a couple of minutes, okay? Which message did I not answer of yours, Daisy? Which message did I not answer? I'm scrolling up. Which message? I've scrolled up, but I can't find the message. Now, for you people who are saying, what's this, Cockroach Janata Party? This is an extremely new, unofficial, you may say unofficial, very, very new political party in India. It's a protest, let's call it a protest movement. Several months ago, one of the very, very top judges in India made a very direct comment. Several months ago, one of the very, very top justices in India, judges made a direct comment against the youth of India, the young people of India. Just listen one time, I won't repeat this. And he said that the youth of India are the same as cockroaches. Half of them have emotions. We know what we're talking about here, don't we? And he applied this cockroach to much of the Indian youth, the young people. So immediately there was a huge protest movement against his comments, because he can't call the full youth of India cockroaches. That is not true. And the youth in India have many problems about trying to get jobs, trying to pass their exams, and a widespread culture in India and elsewhere in South Asia of corruption in exams, cheating in exams, paper leaks, where on a widespread level the answers of upcoming exams are leaked online, blah, 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 blah. So this movement became very huge within a very short time. Yes, Sir Shreyansh, very interesting. This says exactly what I have just said 5 minutes ago, when a lot of people get together and when, with police permission, they protest in their thousands on the streets, push their message, when they push their direct message down the throats of the ruling party, then we can see some results. This is only the start, Shreyansh, about the Education Minister finally resigning after a lot of protest. This is only the start. And good people everywhere, including India, hope that this CJP movement may grow and put direct pressure on the ruling party all over India to force many long overdue changes on many subjects in India, many subjects on many levels. Mostly the subject is the big dirty C word, and that big dirty C word again is called corruption. Yes, corruption exists all over the planet, but in some cultures and countries, corruption is absolutely endemic and does terrible damage to the progress of that country. We can say corruption is everywhere, but corruption has varying effects around the world. And let's be honest, in South Asia and in many countries in Africa, corruption is a very serious issue, and it will never be decreased until you, common people, I'm a common person, corruption will never be decreased until you, common people, fully wake up to yourselves and get together. Like the CJP, get together in numbers of thousands and thousands and force those people to change the system. It will never change seriously until you, common people, give your contributions through action. Nightingale, very briefly, because about 1 hour ago we did cover this subject for 5 minutes. Again, Nightingale, for the very last time from my side, we're talking especially about the logo I can see on my screen of a head and shoulders. Currently it's got 2 against it. And very, very briefly, for the very last time forever, from my side, that logo with the head and shoulder with 2 against it, and it can change. It means that currently at this one time, 2 viewers are watching this live stream. Earlier tonight, it went up to 15 or 17 at the same time. See? When I stop the live stream, when I finish the live stream at the end, there may be a total of 50 or 80 or 120. That means that overall, over the full live stream, 120 people in total visited this channel, this live stream. Yeah. That's right, Daisy Chana. You can read Daisy Chana's last message. David, your eyes see what your mind wants to see. Your eyes hear what your ears want to hear. That's right. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Some of us, Daisy, some of us, all right, not everybody views reality with the same perception. Not everybody views reality with the same perception. You know that very well. And it's absolutely true what you just said, you know? Oh, Shreyans, that cockroach statement was made by the Chief Justice of India himself, of course. Yes. Daisy, the last question I can't find. If you want me, Daisy, to answer that last unanswered text of yours, please repeat it again, would you? Shreyansh. Shreyansh, nothing is true, nothing is false, reality is relative. Yeah, Daisy, absolutely right. Um, yeah, we're getting into Indian politics a bit now, Shreyansh. You can talk freely from your side. You can understand, Shreyansh, that I can't say too much in detail about Indian politics. I am outside India, but you can say whatever you like, Shreyansh. I'll give you general. Now, Prashant Kishore, Bankipur, historic shift. Is that the same gentleman who has worked for various parties over the last number of years to try and clean their system up? Is that the same Prashant? Very famous man, social reformer. Is that the same guy? The ruled this absolute stronghold for 31 long years. The people ultimately wanted a change, yes. Shreyansh, yeah, these small victories give us hope. Wow, 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 wow. Give us hope that there will be some changes in the near future. We want the near future. I cannot say again more clearly, people's power, people's power. Oh, I can't say enough on that subject. When all common people finally wake up to themselves, when common people finally wake up to themselves, that they have a lot of power in their hands when they get together to force real changes. And we know what the real changes need to be done, don't we? We know what they are. Thank you, Shreya. It's just the same man. That's right. Well, that's interesting. I think for many years he was very reluctant, Shreyansh. Prashant Kishore was very reluctant. He was not keen. He was not enthusiastic to get into the sometimes murky, dirty world of politics. The sometimes dirty, murky world of politics. But finally, that's interesting. That's interesting. Look at how Daisy has reacted. Look at how Daisy has reacted to Gloria Stella's nice comment. Apparently, on the face of it, Gloria Stella, lone survivor, has given Daisy Chana a nice compliment, saying that Daisy Chana is a master of words. I believe that to be true. Not to be true, I know it to be true. You are, Daisy. But Daisy says, thanks, Stella, but such comments massage my ego, which weakens me. Well, all right, okay, all right. Interesting live stream tonight. We're getting into some heavy duty stuff. Shreyansh, one thing I must say. You have seen in recent months, since December, what an incredible revolution is underway in Nepal here, Shreyansh, yeah? But, Malan Shahaji, the present Prime Minister, voted in by the people, needs a very, very good support team. He needs a very good support team. Directly the ministers who are working underneath him, and the common person completes the support team. Eh? Some of those old pigs in this country are lying very, very quiet. Some of the old corrupt pigs have run away from Nepal. They've run away with their tails between their legs. Eh? What a nice English expression. They've run off with their tails between their legs. Others are now stripped of power, but the old support system still remains, and that needs to be cleaned up. Through the government, hey, firm action, and the common person. So many common people on this subject of effecting real social change and improvement, cleaning up the system. They're asleep on this subject. They're totally asleep, and this is why education is very important. A good, clean, honest education system. Yeah. Stella understands Daisy's reaction. Daisy Chana says, this is beautiful, Daisy Chana, who has a way with words. David, at this old age, you should stay away from revolution. Stiff joints move very slowly in the body. Yeah. Oh, I'm always free to express my opinion. I will never stop expressing my opinion, Daisy Chana, never, never. And I always promote this channel as one where you viewers, please feel free to express yourselves fully. If you're not using your real name, if you're using a YouTube ID, what are you afraid about? You can express yourself completely freely, especially on social change, social changes. Right. Gloria Stella's sent a night. Now, Daisy, once again, last time I'll request you, if you want me to respond to those two messages, send them again. Thank you. Good. Now, Daisy Chunner, at the age of 25, David, you were a supporter of Che Guevara, surely in South America. Yes and no. Yes and no. Um, yes and no. Che Guevara was killed in Bolivia, central in South America, killed by the um, the government in Bolivia, probably on the orders of the retarded communist government in Cuba. So Che Guevara's work was very, very much cut short, and that is a tragedy. Look at Cuba now. Let's be honest again. Cuba now suffers from regular food shortages. Cuba, with its retarded, outdated communist system, has very regular nationwide power shortages, which seriously affect the daily production of work. Now, Glorious Stella, how do you know about my past, Glorious? How do you know about my past history? Yes, Daisy Chunner, David couldn't be that fast if it would come to running away from the police. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful, beautiful message. Beautiful message. I like that one. Wow. Now, see, we may be here for another 40 minutes yet. Let's see. Quite interesting live stream tonight. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. This live stream and life itself needs more of you people, you lovely people, to express yourself. No, don't be sorry, Glorious. That was funny. I enjoyed it. No, I enjoyed it. I didn't take offence. This live stream and life itself needs more of common people like you and me to express ourselves on a public platform, to express ourselves freely, without fear. That's right. Are we committing a murder in daylight by expressing ourselves on the live streams? Are we committing a murder in public in the daylight by expressing ourselves like this? No, of course we're not. People have thick peace. It does have some use. It does have some use. Gloria says, do you remember, David, do you remember my Corsani small house, the organic stone and mud and cow dung walls? What did you like most about Corsani's house? Ah, yes. That's a good point, Stella. We may get some feedback from some viewers on that. Yeah, we may. Let's see, eh? All right, I'll tell you what I like most about my house. The house which I helped to build 30 years ago with financial contribution, so that later, now, I could live in that lovely house. Yeah, I'm thinking about my lovely home there in Corsani. Built on one level, 4 rooms. 2 rooms are permanent storerooms, and 2 rooms are inhabited by human beings. Yogesh Gupta's still living there now permanently. A young guy who's studying yoga, Yogesh Gupta, used to be on Facebook, but he gave Facebook up in the end. He said it was taking up too much of his time and it was getting boring. But he's very much an all-rounder talent, Yogesh Gupta, young guy, about 34. He's retired software engineer, a registered electrician, knows gardening 100%, gardening, growing plants, can install a full water supply system, including hot water geyser, and is studying serious yoga also. Gloria Stella, you didn't understand my. Oh, I was saying I am not offended by your comment that yes, Daisy Chana, David couldn't be that fast if it would come to running from the police. That's very funny. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that joke, Gloria. And I said that basically I said that the police, and I'm only joking here, I'm only joking, not serious, that the police can look into my past history. Yes, that's right. Daisy Chana's talking on something here. He says, first time you miss is by chance. Second time is bad luck of mine. Third time is the evil mind. Ha ha, I understand now. Good. All right. Yes, Gloria Stella, nobody's responding with comments about the small house I live in Corsani. No responses. All right, I'm just resting my eyes for a couple of minutes from the screen, okay? Yes, I did understand that joke, yes. Just resting my eyes from the screen, that's good for the eyes, yeah. Ah, so Daisy said, Daisy's saying about me, David at this old age should stay away from revolution because stiff joints in the body, stiff joints in the body move very slowly. I can't run away from the police. Daisy Chana, David, what is yoga as per your idea? Daisy Chana's asking me. Oof, I'm not an expert on yoga. I think you're more advanced than I am. I think what you need to do, Daisy, is good night, Nightingale. Thanks for coming again, and see you tomorrow night probably, yeah? I need a night off. I need a night off. Let's see. Okay, thanks from down under. Okay, namaste. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. Well, Daisy Chana, I know you're more advanced in yoga than I am. I know you're more advanced in yoga than I am. So, just let me. That's right. Tell us more, Daisy. Tell us more. Tell us more. All right, Nightingale. Let's say Tuesday night will be my next night off. I'll be here tomorrow night, Monday night live stream. Tuesday night will definitely be my next night off because I'm moving here to the tower on Wednesday. Daisy, I will not begin to try to describe what yoga and meditation mean, because I'm not an expert. Can you accept that? But I do know that the word yoga sounds like the word yoke in English, the word yoke. I'm using the spelling of Y-O-K-E. Yoke sounds like the word in English yoke, Y-O-K-E. You know when you have an ox is ploughing the fields, an ox is digging up the fields for the next sowing season, and they're joined to that implement, joined to that contraption by a yoke, Y-O-K-E, joining together, joining together. Perhaps yoga means joining with life. Yoga means, if you look at the word, joining to life, joining to life, joining to nature, joining to the universe. Am I on the right subject here? Daisy Chana says, in one line, yoga is attaching your consciousness with the Supreme Being. Always consciously attaching your thoughts with the Supreme Being. Yeah. Glorious gives a backup and says, yoga is the medium which paves the way for the achievement of our higher self. Right. Always thinking of the Supreme Being. That's right, that's right. You Indians can explain yoga much better than I can. You Indians can explain yoga much better than I can. That's why I'm giving very general answers, you know? Oh, oh, oh. Daisy says more. He says on yoga, your eyes will roll up. Your eyes will roll up. The breath will become shallow. Sedation will swallow you. Then you will swim in the ocean of the subconscious. You will swim in the ocean of the subconscious. Yeah, that's right. How to swim? When I was a young boy, I learned to swim in the ocean, on the side of the ocean, with my mother. Yeah. When I was younger, I used to swim very much, especially on the side of the ocean, catching the waves breaking on the side of the beach, you know. Daisy says, once you taste that swimming in the ocean of the subconscious, then you know its taste, you'll always run back to taste it again. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Any new viewers, please tap to like this live stream. And please, everybody, please spread the message about this live stream to your social circle so more people can join us, you know. Oh, excuse me 1 minute, I'm getting some water, okay? Getting some water. Oh. Yes. We can get water from the purest source in the monsoon, but it must be boiled well, yeah? Yeah, 16 likes today, CJ, that's right. The likes have much less value. The biggest value are the watch hours, of course. Watch hours, of course, yeah. But likes do have some value. They do have some value. That's right. Glorious Stella says, yoga is the physical way, and another way is through knowledge, from which we can achieve this. What? Joining with the Supreme Being? Combining these both is actually needed for one to achieve the higher self. All right, I can understand that. Daisy, I'm just waiting from tonight from my manager. He has access to this information. I don't have access. I probably now 3,600. Yeah, July was slow, but the second half of July starting to pick up, Daisy, starting to pick up. Um, yeah, Glorious, 4,000. It should be reached by my estimation, um, middle of September. Middle of September, yeah. It's um, the middle of September, I think, yeah. I won't become a millionaire from it, but I'm hoping also, and Daisy and other people tell me, David, get involved in promoting yourself through ads. Ads will get more money. And I'm not greedy, I'm just hoping to, after some time, to earn money through this channel just to cover my daily expenses, just a few dollars, cover my daily expenses, food, a few medicines, maintaining my mobile, and travelling here and there. That's all I hope. That's all I want from it. Gloria says he lives in Western UP. I see. You have a great leader there in UP, Yogi Adityanath. Hey? Hey? Oof. Wow. Wow. A real action man. A real action man. Of course, there will be negative comments against Yogi Jipa. Of course, there will. Um, but generally, I think he's much liked in UP, is he? The only people who don't like Yogi are the Gundaraj, yeah? What an action man. Can we talk about that? Hey? Wow. Hi, Sunshine. How are you? Namaste, Sunshine. Indian and Nepali greeting to you from the Himalayas. Namaste, Swagatam. Welcome. Thanks for coming back, Sunshine. Thanks for coming back. It's very nice to see your sunny name on the screen again. My Indian 1 year visa. Can't complain. Family's very wonderful and things. Lami Dada to Kathmandu, about 130 kilometres, I think, something like that. There is another road on the eastern side going from Kathmandu to the Nepal-Bihar-India border, but a lot of it is still not sealed, and some of it's very, very high up above the river valley, and it is not easy to travel through. Daisy says with humour, he's a postgraduate student of YouTube University. Wow, wow, wow. You can't get a better education than this. Postgraduate YouTube, very nice, yeah. Hi, Daisy. David, I guess your restaurant owner has stopped his Wi-Fi. Oh, the pumpkin leaves man. The pumpkin leaves man. Yeah, I don't go there anymore to live stream since, I don't know, since 10 days I didn't go. Bit of a long story there. Bit of a long story. You can ask me any question you like on it. I have given all the information on the Pumpkin Leaves restaurant owner, but I'm still eating there. Less now, less. His food is not as consistent as I need, and I'm finding other places now where the food is more consistent. Gloria Stella responds with, Gloria says, he or she is a postgraduate student in the field of international relations from WhatsApp University. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. A postgrad student in the field of international relations from WhatsApp University. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, maybe he does want me to leave the Pumpkin Leaves restaurant now. Maybe he does, yes, yes. A long story, that one, a long story. I believe I've given all the information to you about that. Abhishek Mishra says, um, you're stuck. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks, Abhishek. Namaste to you, Swagatam also. Please come back regularly, yeah? Abhishek says he's stuck at a hill station on a break for peace. Good, enjoy it. A huge mailer, spiritual fest, in which millions turned up in Panch Marhi MP has forced me to go back. I see. Too noisy, too much coverage, yeah? Daisy Chana says, David, just as India is diversifying its options for crude oil, David, you also should diversify your options. I certainly am in the last 7 or 10 days. I certainly am. And I'm getting some good benefit from it too, you know. I'm an old traveller, so I have some little knowledge on these things, how to survive. How to survive. Oh, Bob. Bob, pretty Bob, eh? Yes, 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 yes. You came for peace, and that has been further, it has been further made worse, and the whole day wasted. Is there a big something going on up there? Is there some big mailer or something? let's hope you do find peace up there in the hills there, Abhishek. Um, Abhishek, did you think of, myself, 99% of the time in the Himalayas, I'm living with local families. I only live with local families, Abhishek. I avoid living in big towns, and I avoid visiting Plague. Hi there, Dr. Javier. Namaste to you. Thanks, Dr. Javier. I'm still in Nepal, in a lovely hill resort called Daman in central Nepal, Dr. Javier Rajput. Namaste. Thank you. Swagatam. Wow, wow, wow. Still living in England, are you? We're in Birmingham. How's it going, the medical profession? Is it going fine? Wow, wow, wow. Well, today's quite good. We had two or three previous viewers have returned tonight on this live stream. Two certainly have returned, Shreyan Saraswati and um, Pack X Musical came back after a long time also. Yeah. JV, how is my girlfriend? She's very fine, thanks. She's still alive. Still alive, the girlfriend, very well. Um, what girlfriend? Thanks for liking, JV, thanks for that. No, currently I don't have a girlfriend. I've retired from all that. I've retired from girlfriends and I'm living a very, very quiet life, JV, thank you. Very quiet and not complicated. Ah. That's very good, Daisy. I'm enjoying that message. Zarathustra from Mumbai is like the Iranian president. He comes into public very rarely now. Yeah. That's very good, Daisy. Very good. Zara is like the Iranian president. He comes into public very rarely now. Yeah, yeah. I did assure him last night or the night before he came, I assured give him full bodyguard protection from anybody seriously disagrees with his comments. I'll give him full protection against anybody who seriously disagrees with his comments, and if anybody even thinks about insulting him, they will be removed from the face of the earth. Removed from the face of the earth. Oh, I see, Abhishek, you were not aware of the festival coming up, a spiritual festival, I see. Mainly Marathi people in the millions had turned up for a week in that hill resort. You were here for the nature, well, millions of people coming up for a festival, they would destroy the natural feeling, wouldn't they? All talking, talking and laughing and shouting at each other. Oh, you were here for nature. You didn't know about it. Now you're going to another hill station, Pahadi David style. Pahadi David style. Where's that situated? Which part of India, Abhishek? Oh, I like it. I like it. Well, we'll be finishing this live stream soon. They're eating their meal now, and then they'll give me a call. Please let's meet again tomorrow, and I'll be having Tuesday night off, okay? Tuesday night, no live stream, and Wednesday morning I'll be moving here into the Darman Hill, the Darman view tower, yeah? Thanks, Stacey. Thanks for your last message tonight. Yeah, the panthers, leopards, that's right. I'll say hello to the leopards from you and see you tomorrow night if you're free. Thanks, Stacey. Thanks as usual. Very, very much. Wow, wow, wow. Wah, gee, wah. Wow. Oh, now another viewer is coming back. Another lovely viewer coming back after a long time. ST8NGR60 Stanger. Stanger. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks for coming back after a long time, Stanger 66. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. And I explore the Himalayas. Equally, I'm very happy to see your name again. Very nice. Thank you. Avid Gore Watcher, after a long time coming back. Very nice, really. Thank you. Bihari, since weeks has not come. I don't know. I don't know. Shinchan, fellow nurse, namaste. Namaste. Swagatam to all of you. Shinchan, avid gore watcher. I explore the Himalayas and Stanger 6. Now, I'm really, really happy to see you. In recent times, previous viewers are coming back. Previous viewers are coming back. Please listen. My 1 year Indian visa stay finished on June 30. I'm now living in Darman, Nepal. Darman, Nepal, central Nepal, south of Kathmandu, and I'll be here for 5 months. Now, in recent weeks, I'm using Wi-Fi continuously, so you can notice an improvement on the connectivity. Yes, I'm sure. Wow, it's lovely to see all of you suddenly coming back on the same screen all together. Amazing. Stainka 6, how are you? I hope you're fine. I hope you're fine, happy, healthy. Avid Gore, also the same to you. Explore the Himalayas. Now, please listen. We're just finishing now, just finishing now. You've come late. The end of a 2.5 hour live stream. I will be here 6 p.m. Please come back, you lovely people. Again tomorrow night if you can. We have just maybe 5 minutes left of the live stream, and then in this restaurant they're closing up. So please send some last messages now, yeah? Shinchan, we're approaching the middle of the monsoon. In central Nepal here, the monsoon season has failed, 70% failed. Yeah. Guruji, namaste. Wow, thanks, Shinchan. Abid Gaur Watcher, thanks for coming back after a long time. I never eat a meal in the evening. I don't eat a meal in the evening. I have a big breakfast and a late lunch, finishing at 4 o'clock. I eat as much as I can eat with a late lunch, and I never eat a meal at night. I drink a lot of water, and in winter time I may have some biscuits and some milk for supper. But otherwise I never eat a meal at night, you know? Yes, Shinchan, so the weather here, it's cool. When it's raining, it's cool, but we're having a lot of dry periods also here, you know, a lot of dry periods. I'm living here on the main road, 75 kilometers south of Kathmandu, on the main road going south to the Nepal, Bihar, India border. Yeah, in the last 3 weeks, more previous viewers have been coming back. I think they're happy now to see I'm using Wi-Fi now. That's right, Stanger 66. Eat like a king in the morning and until the mid-afternoon, and eat like a peasant in the evening. Yeah, very good. I eat like a Buddhist. I don't eat after 4 p.m. I like to rest my stomach after 4 p.m., you know. That's right, I did work like a peasant in the morning. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we'll be finishing up here in 5 or 7 minutes, so please send your last messages now. Arvid Gore says eat like a king in the evening. Excuse me. Wow. Stanger says drink like a drunk, drink alcohol like a drunk. We're on Wi-Fi now every time. And on Wednesday, I'll be moving into this Diamond View Tower for 3.5 months. Vid Gorewatcher, the drunken dad. Are you referring to my stories about Mera Apna Mora Sarabi Darpok Bap? Is that the reference there? mm. Mm. Yeah, please, Abid Gore, Stenga 66, explore the Himalayas. Please come more regularly if you can about this small, almost unknown live stream. And please, when you're free, I have many old videos, video blogs on this channel. Have a look at those, enjoy those. Because I live in the Pahari Kumaon area of Uttarakhand, India, so most of the blogs are in Hindi and Kumani language. I speak in English sometimes also. Yeah, if time allows, thanks Stanger, and please tell your social circle. I explore the Himalayas. Yes. Am I talking to stream for several weeks? I don't know. His nickname, of course, is Sam. Wow. Vidgor Watcher, where's your location if you want to tell us? Where do you live at the moment, Avid? And are you working there, studying? What are you doing there? Yes, Avid Gorwatcher. My Indian visa stay finished, 1 year period finished end of June. So now I'm living in a very favourite old hill station in Nepal called Darman, Nepal, south of Kathmandu. Excuse me for drinking. Oh, that's very nice. I've arranged my lunch here tomorrow. Avid Gore Watcher, you are lone survivor, aka Glorious Stella. Holy smoke. Holy smoke. Wow, wow, wow. That's more information for me to put in the old computing system. Well, that's interesting. Avid Gore Watcher. That UD is 2 or 3 months old, isn't it, Stella? Hey, Avid Gore Watcher? Is that 2, 3, 4 months old? Do I remember? Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. I said it absolutely right. Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Gajab ho gaya. Gajab ho gaya, yaar. Hey, babu. Hey, mera apna mora sarabi darpok bab. One or two people don't like me saying that, but I don't say it such now. Uh, Only I say that for one reason, speaking only for myself. Na dum, na dum, na rum. When I say Mera Apramora Sarabiba, I'm only saying for one reason, especially to young people from experience. If you never, ever touch any type of smoke, you, you will never have a smoking addiction. If you never, ever try alcohol one time in your life, you will never have an alcohol addiction. That's why I say that, to draw people's attention. That's right, don't. That's right. Don't be a slave. Don't be a slave to the smoking producers. It must be my eyeball. All right, then let's finish now. Yeah, okay, it's getting quiet. Thanks especially to you lovely people coming back after a long time. See you tomorrow night if you're free, and please tell your social circle about this live stream. And Tuesday night will be my next night off. Okay, namaste to you all. Thanks very much in your own ways for supporting this channel. And I go to sleep late. Currently, I'm unusually sleeping later. Um, Previously, I was live streaming till 12 o'clock. Remember, previously I was live streaming till 12 midnight, 12:30. But I stopped that now. Um, I'm getting much closer to the 4,000 watch hours now, very close now. And so now I go to sleep 12, 12:15, something like that, you know? I never sleep before 12 midnight. Yeah, you remember that, don't you, Stella? You remember that? Yeah, yeah. Now, thanks for your great support, everybody. And 15 minutes ahead of your IST, Indian Standard Time. So let's kick off about your time, 6 p.m., yeah? 6 p.m. to 8:30, 8:45. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, wow, wow. गजब हो गया यार. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow.